Where are you taking Dog? Dog doesn't want to leave. Heard Master. Saw Master in sky. And when Master not there, woman at fountain. She is made of lines and light. Want to watch.
We need to place you at the gala event. Get you.
Dog. Dog has heard that before. Was there pretty lights? There were things to pull? Hard to pull, but Dog did. And a cage. And Dog was hungry there. Dog... Was someone else there with Dog? Then there was noise. Then lights. And streets. Screamed. Dog doesn't want to go to cage. It's inside Dog now. Dog can see the cage, hear the noises. The way to casino. It'll hurt you. Inside. The lights were pretty. In the sky. Pointed at casino. And the casino opened up. Uh-huh. Master ordered it. Take places. Then, casino opened long time ago. Not sure when. Master went away until you show up with him on your arm. You are the nice one.
Alright, I'm gonna hate this, but...
Dog, if it isn't the clever one, what do you want? The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then... maybe it's familiar, comfortable. Practice makes perfect. And as much as it bruises my ego, some things require brute strength. In the right combination. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town. All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master, so that leash on your wrist, and the one on your neck. Dog is afraid of me as long as the Master isn't around. The Master, Elijah, reminds Dog of someone from long ago. His leader, commander, commanders. The Master was a strong personality. Personalities as well. Dog is slavish, was conditioned to serve the Master until death. The old man, Elijah, merely came along and opened that door in Dog's mind. Now, Dog does whatever the old man wants. Gather others, drag them here. Fetch, like an animal, and hurt them if they resist. Dog doesn't even blink. Even hear their cries when he's twisted their arms full circle. Fragile things, screaming on the ground. To listen to him, commanding Dog to hurt others. And Dog just nods, eager and willing to serve. Do anything? Me, Dog puts in the cage, hurts himself to try and drown out my voice, when all I want to do... never mind. Useless. Finally had to start fighting back, screaming on my own. Had to take matters into my own hands, lock Dog up. I've watched over Dog for so long. Tried to stop him from hurting others, killing others. Quiet that mindless, howling instinct of his. He doesn't understand. He has the brain of a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself. He's my brother, kin. Without him, I wouldn't exist. Maybe I was nothing more than his conscience, trying to rein him in. Useless. I just need him to show restraint. Let go of the needs, the hungers. Ease the burden. Just once, so I can have my thoughts to myself. The instinct is stronger than me. Dog is stronger than me. He's just a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself. I don't know when I first spoke, or when I first started thinking for myself. It was so long ago. I slept for a long time before. I want to believe I was the one in control once. I don't know anymore. Then Dog got a new master, a new voice, and I woke up to protect him. Don't play stupid. The old man obsessed with the Sierra. You're the same kind of... You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand. Of course I know. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Elijah, human, weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure, and madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty, and scorched by the sun. The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance. Of course You were in a man... I don't remember you. Must have already been in the cage. He did, yes. A team did, with collars linked just like yours. Did he tell you everything, or just about the pretty lights? Very good. As for the casino, yes, it did. Because something got left inside. The old man, Elijah. He's trapped in there, as I hoped he would be. Because he couldn't. As soon as he made his way into the casino, it sealed up, and the casino's construction allowed me an opportunity to escape. The collars unhooked. I was free. It should have. The casino's construction is unusual. Signals in there get scrambled. Some alloy in the architecture. I don't know. I wasn't sure until the collars deactivated that I had won. Trapped him in his cage. Dog, I could be free. Interesting. So it seems you have another link we don't. And yes, he wears a Pip-Boy on his wrist, just as you do. If he's feeding commands and signals, then I would be careful. He's most likely installed a contingency switch in the Pip-Boy. If the signal gets cut off, or you try and remove it, well, then we'll all die. Really. As much hatred as I hold for him, he is much, much smarter than many I've met. No offense meant, of course. He seems to not only understand the workings of pre-war tech, he seems to breathe it. And these collars, commandeering your Pip-Boy, are the marks of someone who makes mistakes, but he's not leaving much to chance when it comes to ensuring our compliance. That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm, wear it on my neck. Right behind you. Something. That felt good. Kill this one before they call it. It's your own fault here. Couldn't leave. I didn't take you for suicidal. traps of our own.
Oh, shit.
Something needs to die. If we need to fight, you should call Dog out. As much as I hate to admit it. Finished here. If it isn't the... Maybe... Well, this place has seen better days. So here we are. A row of switches all lined up. How familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do? You can lead me to water. No. Being trapped in this courtyard while lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More than that, even Dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again, except with no way out. No, you'll throw me in the cage when you need to, just like at the police station. Trust you? No. You've made trust difficult. I'm not staying here and doing what you order me to do. Not again. And the sequence here? Just see if Dog can figure it out on his own. I do. And after you threw me in the cage at the police station, I have no intention of telling you. And what would that gain you? Are you so eager to slice off your hand to spite your arm? No. This time is different. The key is different. If you needed his teeth to devour those metal switches, chew up the diagram, then let him out. There's a sequence, precise and clear as a knife, that must be followed. And it requires more than instinct to operate. No, you need me here, out of the cage. I do. This villa was built to decay, but parts were well defended indeed. There was a method in the layout. You can see it. The terminal outside, one of those means this place was designed properly. No, if locked, it could hold others out, and even Dog inside. Really? And... No, you can barely give me instructions. So you want... If you want me to remain, then I'll need to stay aware. Enough to operate this. We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. Dog has torn apart.
Alright.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar. You better have brought enough meat. You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now. I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
Ready.
So, what's your story, beautiful? Don't talk much, do you? All right then. I'll just wallflower it over here.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vera hologram or no. Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever. Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap. Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow. No. Looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer, and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks. Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
Jonesed?
Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech? Lighting? Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist. Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him. Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting. Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman. Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to. Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power, exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh? Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do? Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Okay. I'm no expert in electrical engineering. If anything, my cousin is probably better than that. And that man, from what I hear, kind of dropped out of school. Not saying he's not smart, but that's besides the
Getting real
point.
tired of tourist season.
The
No offense,
fact that
but you guys are lowering the bar.
the casino's power was tied to someone's voice. Stupidest goddamn decision ever.
Let's head through the hole in the wall there. Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps. Don't tie it in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
the tree is lovely this time of year. Oh, blue moon.
Damn it. Leaving green here. Any idea?
That's it.
Switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
Going to need a hand here, partner. I can help you with the crown, not for long, though. What's next? Can finally park in spaces. He's dead. Something with a stick or something.
Yep. Yep, he's dead.
I am all about keeping low in this section of town. So let's see about creeping by them. Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar. This crouching's hell on my knees. What's next? Sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick.
You're at the Ghoul Scalar area. Now make him stay.
Didn't think much about. So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals? Well, safely? Around here, that word doesn't come cheap. Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here? The ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening, hunting, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me. No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here fast. You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me. Well, yeah. You got a point. All right, look. If the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gala event. It's a ways.
Yeah, they're getting real fucking cheeky with the radio placements. Come on now. Go.
Can you hear me? Damn transceivers. Let me link the callers to the speaker in the tower, then... There. Ready. The both of us. I'll keep Dog locked in his cage. You just open the Sierra Madre.
What are you waiting for, Rubber Kitten? Strike up the band already. Careful when you do.
Finally! Now, the gates will open, and so will the skies.
Now to run like hell. I forgot to grab that on the way out. Again? Are you fucking serious?